Hey everyone, it's Ian at ESLExperts.com. I've got 3 activities today for you to work on the past tenses with your students: past simple, past continuous, past perfect even. Number 1 is going to be from the blog, so it's a PDF free to download. Just head on over to the blog, look for it. It's called History and Me. Then we've got the biography game and a day in the life. Those are at the shop. So we're going to look at those, both the PDF version, so the printable versions, and the online versions. So History and Me is a free PDF that you can download at the blog. You can see here that there are 3 simple activities. All you have to do is print it out, enough for your individuals, your pairs, or your groups, and then follow the directions. You can start with your A2s because they'll have enough, they'll be able to speak about the past and they'll be able to use past simple. However, if you want to have a real discussion, definitely start with your B1s and even use this with your B2s and your C1s. And you'll have a really nice discussion. It is a printable PDF, but if you're doing it on Zoom, I recommend to make your screen a little bit smaller before you screen share it, and then do each activity one at a time. And I recommend this because then you can make this bigger and they'll be able to read the PDF a little bit easier. Now let's move on to the biography game, which is something you can find at the shop. If you are new to any of our resources, you're going to quickly see that there are several variants of each of every game that we come up with, and there's a lot of game material. And that means that there's a lot of replay value, both with different groups, different levels, and even with the same group. You can see here with the game material here on the biography game, you're going to have these fictional celebrities, and most of the variants are about creating some kind of biography for them. Some of them are individual, some are writing, some are speaking, so you're just going to have to take a look at the teacher instructions to see what's going on there. And you can see lots and lots of different events. We have the different past aspects, or past tenses if you will, that they're going to have to use, and some transitions. If you want to play online, you can definitely do that. All of the game material is put into JPEGs. So what I usually do is I select a few or a handful of each of the different game cards. I open them up into the same preview, and then I can simply click on my keyboard and get the different cards. That way it's kind of like drawing cards, just like that. After that, right, we also have the transition cards and the past tenses or the past aspect cards, like this, okay? So that's the biography game. It's fun to play, both offline and online, so definitely recommend that one. And then if you are working with some beginner students looking at A1s, or if you want to do a quick review for your A2s, I recommend A Day in the Life. So this is strictly about using the past simple and identifying regular and irregular verbs. Like I said before, lots of different variants of the game, and then lots of game cards. So the point is you're going to have these situations or the day that you're going to have to describe. So for example, the Martin sisters' horrible accident, so what happened? The day a little boy met the president, so what happened? And then of course you're going to have a whole bunch of different verbs to use, a mixture of regular and irregular, and a couple of simple phrasal verbs thrown in there. Got a verb list with all the verbs that are used. Game board, one is only with 5 actions and another is with 7 actions. And then you've got here something you can give to your students. This is the irregular verb list with 50 or so most important or most commonly used irregular verbs. So there you go. You've got 3 different activities, 3 different games that you can use with your students to practice the past simple rather than just, doing the fill in the blank kind of thing. So please, I hope that you like them. Check out the links below so you can get all of those. And as always, teach better.